Breaking news, man. We got another fight announced for UFC 284, Perth at the RSC Arena, February 11th. We got Josh Emmett versus Yair Rodriguez for the interim featherweight championship. Now, this fight being made, it doesn't really come too much as a shock, as you guys know. The only other fights that we know so far that are announced for that card is Robert Whitaker versus Paulo Costa. And we got, obviously, the main event, Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev for the undisputed lightweight world championship of the world. That fight's gonna be crazy. But yeah, just to stick to the main fight that just got announced, Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett. This fight may surprise some people, not me, because right now the featherweight division is at a standstill. Yair had that fight versus Brian Ortega when he got injured. Max Holloway already lost 3 times to Volkanovski, and he beat everybody else. So I'm pretty sure they don't know what to do with Max. Arnold Allen just had that fight versus Calvin Kattar, where Calvin Kattar had that injury. And, Arnold Allen wasn't too adamant on calling for a title shot. So you can't expect the UFC to give you a title shot if you're not being adamant. I feel like all Arnold Allen had to do was call for a title shot. His body of work has been great to get to this point, and it's not his fault that Kattar got injured the way how he did. And going off of the 2 previous fights, or the previous fight for Josh Emmett, I thought he lost the fight to Calvin Kattar, but that's neither here nor there. The judges gave him the nod, and he was in a position to get a title shot. He called for the title fight, and they gave him the title fight. The same thing happened with Yair Rodriguez. We know how that fight played out between him and Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega had that crazy shoulder injury right away, or whatever happened. And in the beginning, Yair Rodriguez said he'd give Brian Ortega a rematch, but then right after that, he went straight to social media and called for a title shot. So that's just all that happens. These guys got to call their shots for the title, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I know for sure that the UFC probably would have gave Arnold Allen the title fight over Josh Emmett, and that's only because of the popularity of Yair, and that fight would have just been a little bit better. But now Arnold Allen's gonna have to fight Max Holloway. That's the next best option for Arnold Allen. Like, nothing else makes sense. You got Josh Emmett and Rodriguez fighting. You got Ortega injured. You got Calvin Kattar injured. So the only thing that makes sense at that point is for them to do Max Holloway versus Arnold Allen. But yeah, guys, this is what's gonna happen on UFC 284. It's gonna be crazy. We got Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett for the interim UFC featherweight championship. And the next fight that's gonna be made is gonna be Max Holloway versus Arnold Allen. So can't wait for them to announce that fight. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick video. If you guys haven't seen any of my update videos on UFC 281, just go check them out, man. It was a crazy card. Drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and be sure to follow me on Twitter at RealJRanks. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.